Suavemente.
Sky's the limit, baby.
BoxingVoice.com.
We don't fight for rings and stuff like that. I don't fear anyone.
En este deporte no se viene a jugar y no le tengo miedo a nadie.
We don't come to play in this sport. I fear no one in this sport.
Does that mean that you will fight Triple G later this year?
Como lo dije en la pelea pasada, ahorita mismo me vuelvo a poner los guantes.
As I said in the last fight, right now I'll put on the gloves again.
¡Viva México!
Canelo wants to unify all the titles.
When did you realize, Andy, that you could take his power?
Because of the Mexican warrior that I am, I got that Mexican blood in me. So, talking about the Mexican style, I just proved it.
BoxingVoice.com.
Ain't no other sight in the game could see the Boxing Voice.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. Listen, hashtag TBV Podcast. We're back. I told you they'd be listening. I told you Errol Spence pays attention to social media, and he was going to respond. Now, Mike and I questioned whether the response would merit a phone call to Al Heyman asking him to send an offer, or Earl simply taking to his own social media and brushing it off. Details to come. Michael Gross, what it do? Call him Stuff Mouth.
Yo.
All right, so Mike still got his face a little stuffed, taking a snack break in between. And I love it. Is all I can say. I doubt we're going to go as long as this morning because we talked about these two fighting and, you know, the options of them fighting. But the facts are, Errol Spence took to his Instagram and said, y'all talking about belts. And this is why I'm saying they listening to the show. Because if he was listening to TMZ ain't really talking about belts. Do you remember TMZ talking about belts, Mike?
I mean, he said Crawford was like, y'all been telling me to get a belt. Y'all been telling me to get a belt. But that's about all that I remember them talking about belts.
Okay. Y'all talking belts. I've been retired, my mom and my pops. I'ma celebrate life. So, right there, he put the exclamation point emoji, and I thought it was over. I didn't read deeper into this. And this is why you subscribe to the Boxing Voice, because we do this legwork for you. When you go a little bit further, like Crawford's message, the hieroglyphics are there. You just have to decipher it. The first one, hashtag life goals. The second one, hashtag man down. The third one, ironically, hypocritically, strap season. But the last one, the important one, the shots. The one that really, categorized this as Earl sending fire right back at him is fuck your pound for pound. Fuck your pound for pound. And my interpretation of all this collectively is, you talking about belts, well, my mother and my father don't have to work no more. You talking about belts and who's scared of who, well, I got life goals I'm achieving. That's this bag. You talking about belts, well, last I checked, it's strap season. I got 2, you got 1. You talking about what you did in the past, well, fuck your pound for pound. I mean, I don't know. He ain't need TMZ for that, but I told you, Crawford going to TMZ, this was a fast response.
Okay, I kind of had like a different perspective on it. I think he was more talking to like the outside noise, maybe the fans, maybe the analysts, the people that cover the sport. Maybe he's telling like us, like subliminally, like since he said y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure if he was talking about T-Bud and he heard that penny comment, that he would came right at him. I don't think Errol Spence put his sparse words there, but I think he was talking about the people that perceive him as maybe being not ready to fight or willing to fight Terrence right now. Y'all talking about belts. You know what? I'm good. I got 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you. So I got the plural. I've been retired, my mom, my dad, so I'm out here getting this money. They ain't got to work no more. I'm not really worried about what the outside people are saying. It's still strap season. I just got another strap this year. You know what I'm saying? Y'all out here talking about pound for pound list and all that shit. I don't even gotta be on y'all pound for pound list, which I should be. I just should be the guy in Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? Who was a credible, very durable champion. I should be on somebody's pound for pound list, but I'm not. Fuck y'all pound for pound list. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's talking about the ESPN pound for pound list or whoever does the pound for pound list. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of took it a different way, but maybe. You know what I'm saying? You could be right.
Yeah, I'm definitely right, man. This wasn't directed at the world. It would have been more letters, man. This was strictly to one person. He talking to Crawford, like you said. Crawford and TMZ was talking belts. You know what I'm saying? He was talking to Crawford. Crawford the one said, yo, I was pound for pound. I did this. He should be wanting to fight me. He talking to Crawford, man. He talking to Crawford. You know, Crawford the one. I'm putting all the pieces together. That's why Crawford hates me. But Crawford the one said, oh, I just bought my mom's a car. You know what I'm saying? Like, he been retired, his mom and his pops. That he the one taking shots, not me. Not me. I'm just deciphering what's coming back on my desk.
Yeah, and again, I watched the Max on Boxing with Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? I seen how he spoke of Errol Spence and how Max wanted to see him fight Terence Crawford, but whatever. So I'm just at a mindset. If he was talking about Terence Crawford and he heard what Terence Crawford said on TMZ, he would not just put up a post saying this. He would address that penny. He would say something to the effect of something that we know that, hey, ain't no pennies over here, bro. Something like something to that effect. You know what I'm saying? For him to come out with this kind of post, I'm more interpreting the naysayers, the doubters, the people in the media.
I mean, I guess so. All right, look, man, look. There's people on the line. We can ask them because we obviously don't feel the same. I don't think, he's talking to us, right? Because who's us? First of all, hardcore fans know he just unified 7 days ago. So we ain't
we see the post on PBC where they put the people up, and we see the whole long timeline of motherfucking Crawford. You made a motherfucking meme that had Errol Spence. Who should fight next? Crawford. So I'm just saying, and you said he's on social media, right?
Yeah.
All right.
But again, I'm just going off of the script that he got there. It ain't talking about PBC. It ain't talking about none of that stuff, But the internet isn't undefeated, you know what I'm saying? Let me see how this is going to work.
While you do that, I'm going to read two
man, I wouldn't be me.
Don't do that, man. Don't do that, man.
No?
I ain't even watching, man. Don't do that, man. But real quick, we got 2 super chats that I didn't get to on the last show. Big up to Rod 870. Great points, Mike. I didn't think about that part. I really don't know what you're talking about, but thank you for that compliment. And we got one from Joseph Rodriguez Garces. Y'all gonna leave out Ric Flair off y'all list, and he had the 4 horsemen. You know what I'm saying? What 4 horses that I interpret as the 4 horsemen.
I mean, look, man, the ones that are great are great, and those are the ones that we mentioned. He had to come back on another show to talk about that.
Let me see what Neff's doing. Oh my God.
Ooh, Milian says, Ness, your Crawford reaction video has more than double the views than TMZ Crawford. Crawford ain't moving the needle. He needs to hire you to promote. #the truth. I mean, man, I'll do it for free, man. He just got to give us the access, man, and we'll put him out there. We'll put him out there, man. But do you think that the picture that Earl chose, because people like, y'all, this picture mad suspect, man. Y'all gay. Meanwhile, they watched 12 rounds of Earl without a shirt on.
and we didn't post a picture online either. So we just putting up what Earl put up.
I
If you
mean,
follow Earl, you're gonna see it anyway. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people in that chat right now follow Errol Spence.
exactly. But that being said, do you think that the gold had anything to do with the message? Like, he chose this picture. People like to call him fat. He chose a picture where it shows a six pack. You know, he's talking money in his message. And he's wearing this chunky chain I ain't never seen before. With a few chains, actually, you know, let's be clear. So is that all subliminal, indirect, part of the plan? Or he just chose the nearest picture to his camera roll?
I mean, he feeling good right now. He probably doing like a photo shoot or something. You know what I'm saying? He probably out there enjoying life. We seen him after he won his
Because this
belt.
is an edited shot, Mike. I mean, it's a double shot of himself.
So I'm saying he probably doing like a photo shoot or something, bro. Like maybe somebody put it together for him. I'm saying we seen him when he won that title, and he was like on GQ in the car and shit when he was, you know what I'm saying. So we seen it before, but I just think he's enjoying himself, man. I really don't. I'm not really. This picture tells me is like I ain't got no worries, bro. Y'all talking about all this shit, this and that. I'm not worried about nothing, man. I seen the plan already. I know the blueprint that's gonna be set out for me, and I'm comfortable with it. So I ain't got no worries.
Yo, it's hilarious, some of these comments. Look, this some Bati boy man photo, man. Earl posted. The fuck? And I'm like, yo, word is born, if I look like a boxer, you would have to pay me to put my shirt on. Why they hating? Why people be hating because they in shape? Like, stop it, man. But let's get to these callers, man. Thank you to El Camino and obviously to all our Patreons. I'm hitting this thumbs up because y'all only got us at 35, which is real, like, disrespectful. But if you want to show some love, hit that thumbs up. Helps with the visibility of the show. Lets us get this show in the eyes of casual fans and other boxing fans that still haven't found us yet. We're going to go out to Mastermind NO. Talk to me.
What up, NO?
Oh, like I told you, Ness, Spence and Wilder, Brandon Cholos, dog, they in tune with the streets and Tank Davis now. They ain't gonna let you just pop all no shit on the internet, dog, or in an interview or whatever, like, dog, and don't respond to that shit. And this just another example of it, dog. So, like I said, Ness, platforms like this and other platforms, not Joe Rogan and ESPN and all these other motherfucking shows that people like to go to and don't fuck with the YouTubers, the you know what I'm saying, the real people that's pushing the needle. You dig? I'm telling you, that shit keep popping on this internet and shows like this. The boxing fight, man, the fight gonna happen, dog. This where the pressure come from. But the pressure gotta come from both sides. It can't just be, man, shit, hell, bruh, hell. Man, get on Heyman there. Everybody that mess with Crawford, come down on Heyman, come down on Bob Arum on motherfucking Twitter and all the rest of that shit. And we'll get this shit popping. That's my code.
Mike, I think just because of what NO said, that public perception, the internet going to force this fight, I think that it's your job. It's your job as the gross, the boss, to show the picture, because that proves public perception. By not showing it, you not showing what the internet is speaking. That's their words. That's their words. I mean, look, I wish I was that creative. If I could put some shit together like that, I'd be fucking like, whoa. But I'm not. That wasn't me. And, you know, this guy's a pretty popular YouTuber himself. You know what I mean? So why not give him some shine? I mean, I'm not going to say anything else until you make that decision, because you was the one that made. I was about to show and you was like, no. So, you know, you got me second guessing.
I mean, can't get no worse, can it?
I don't know, man. I mean, you said no, so I don't want to make you go against your first judgment, you know, because then in the future you might be like, yo, man, I told you don't show it. You hard-headed, bruh. I told you, Ness. And you be like telling me to tell you when you're doing wrong. I told you was doing some wrong shit, so I don't know.
Yeah, nah, man, don't show it.
Oh, well, there you go. Mike said it. Y'all can find it, though. RingIQ.com. Yo, let's go to Stainless on the Boomerang.
Yo, man, that's cool. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. Like at this point, the fuck, man. Like you gonna make the fight or you gonna talk shit in the background, bro? Like I get it. He just came off the Porter fight, and he could fight Garcia because that's what I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't got no belt. You know what I'm saying? But a name. But you know how I feel about that talking shit, man. That shit fine. That shit's fun for a little while, but it's been a little while. So let's move on to some real talk or talk about something else.
I mean, but ain't Spence within his right? He the one just came off a fight. If anything, the one just talking is Crawford. Spence just unified. Like he said, I'm celebrating. I've been retired my mom in pocket. He just made that pay-per-view money in a unification fight in the welterweight division.
Hey, before he even fought Garcia, he said proudly that he had already retired both of his parents. You know what I'm saying? And that's a tremendous thing. I mean, to be so young and be able to do that, that's a hell of an accomplishment. Don't get me wrong, man. But I don't care about all that, man. I'm trying to see these two cats in the ring, bro. Like shit talking from across the street is fun for only so long, bro. And that's what they just stated. Is we two niggas on different sides of the street who talking shit. So how long I'm supposed to be? Ooh, yeah. Until
hit that boomerang. Jay Will with the damn background noise. We going out to Stone Bone Boxing. Stone Bone Boxing.
What up? What up? Yeah, man. You know he was talking to Crawford, man. He saying fuck your pound for pound. Who the pound for pound? Crawford. You know he's talking about. And he flexing a little bit, saying, "Hey, I just made probably $10 million last night. You probably gonna make whole $5 million when you fight your mandatory. So I'm making retirement money. You making retire yourself money. But he in all right. You know what I mean? Bud hit him kind of hard, so he had to respond. Man, it would be less of him to not. You know what I mean? He ain't nowhere probably where he doing a video. He want to do it more organic, where somebody, where he in public and somebody asks him about it. But you gonna respond on Twitter or Instagram immediately. You see, he put that $1 million chain up there and shit. That motherfucker shining. But I'm glad you said that that's a double picture of him, because I thought it was another dude. I was about to say, damn, why with another nigga with their shirts on like this? He on that Bronner and Tank Davis shit, man. Come on, man. Can't be doing all that, man. But, hey, man, he said fuck your pound for pound, and we know who he's talking to. So if Errol, if it's strap season, fight Bud and get that strap then, since you talking strap season. He double talked in his...
stop acting like it ain't Spence fighting people. Spence just unified. Tell Bud strap season up.
Hey.
You better go get that IBO. Stone Bowl, we out. P Money, talk to us. P Money? You busy?
Yo.
All right.
No, my bad. I had to get the background noise out of here. Yo. Spence talking straight to Crawford, man. And it is strap season. He's coming for Pacquiao's strap next year. You guys, neither you answer my question this morning. What's the bigger fight? Pacquiao, Spence, or Crawford, Spence?
I did answer your question. I said, I think right now the Pacquiao fight probably is bigger, but if Spence and Crawford get made, I think the reception around not even just the boxing hardcore, but the casual fans will pique interest. So I think that might edge it out.
Yeah, your answer was in the first part.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say, but I think Mike has a point when, like this morning, like the attention is on Errol and Crawford.
But who brings the casuals, though?
Pacquiao.
And he brings a country.
Yeah, that's why I said, hey, I opened it with it's hard to say, man. Especially with Pacquiao coming off that win over Thurman, it gives people a reason to believe in him.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. But
Next
P,
year, Pacquiao's got
thanks for calling in, P. We going out.
We got a super chat from Marquis Page. People act like Spence the one not fighting people.
Like he ain't just unify. We got Orlando.
Oscar, y'all sound okay? Because I don't got my headphones
Nah,
in.
you sound good.
I bet. Yeah, I don't think this fight's gonna happen anytime soon, man. That's why like all this talking shit is like nonsense to me. But we gonna watch Spence beat shit down Danny Leg. Unfortunately, I'm Puerto Rican, but I just think that's what's gonna happen. Crawford just gotta start fighting people. We can't have arrows running through all these people and Crawford's still not fighting nobody.
Yes. Yeah, we ain't
But
got no more
and like I said,
sound
I'm not anti Crawford. I'm pro both of them. I like both of them. I'm not like pro Spence and anti Crawford, but I just got to keep it a buck. That's my call.
For sure, man. Thanks for calling in. We going out to New Orleans. Talk to me, Josh.
Yeah, all this boxing talk with Crawford needing to fight people. Last time I checked, Crawford cleared out of weight division. He moved up in his first fight, got him a belt. People forget that because they all on Spence nutsack and everything, and everybody want to talk Spence, but Spence not talking and haven't been talking the same energy ever since Bud moved up. Bud moved up, got a belt, and now it's this cross the street shit. Like Charlo said in a few press conferences, it ain't no such thing as cross the street. If Spence wanted that smoke, he'll get in the ring with Bud. But all this, I'm looking past that. Nobody from PBC said they want to fight Bud except Sean Porter. And then Sean Porter just said in the Max Kellerman interview, I got to sit down with Bud, and we're going to have to sit down and agree upon that. So that shit ain't no call out. Man, get one of them dudes in the ring with Bud so we can get see who the top 147 is. Bud already did that. Spence just start doing that and start getting these fights. That's my call.
All right. I mean, that's Bob Arum's job, man. Todd DeBuff, they got to get one of them dudes in the ring. We already doing enough by reporting on every single word they say to try and get them in there. Like, honestly, man, they just got to cut that check. They got to stop playing with Crawford and cut that check, get him the opponents he need, and, get this ball rolling towards a super fight. Because the one thing that people like to say whenever we bring up Mayweather and Pacquiao as an analogy is that both Mayweather and Pacquiao had pay-per-view numbers and success. So they got to get that success up on both sides so it could be a super fight. We're going to Kevin in Chicago.
What up, Kevin Care?
What's up, Mike? Mike, gotta apologize. I snapped at you the other day.
Bruh, no apologies needed, man. We all family here. I don't take nothing personal.
Exactly, man. Just heated debate, no big deal. As far as Spence goes, I think people are giving him shit because we've seen this story play out with the Adrian Broner thing. Adrian Broner, he's supposed to be the next big star. His career took a turn because of the party and kind of acting a fool. So I think that's where that comes from. I don't think anyone's jealous. This shirt off and this and that. I think it's just they're kind of looking out for him. Like, get your shit together. Don't go out acting a fool, partying and stuff like that. I think that's where it comes from. But a lot of the callers made a good point. He is unifying. He's unifying. He's fighting Sean Porter, one of the toughest guys in the division. And Crawford's fighting Amir Khan and guys like Jeff Horn. So, in my opinion, Spence got the upper hand because he's unifying the division. But the caller did make a good point that Crawford did unify the division underneath the lower weight division. But this sport, it's all about what has he done for me lately. And you got to continuously fight the top competition, otherwise the fans are going to give you shit. So let's see Crawford. His move is next. He's fighting the mandatory, the Lithuanian guy. So
you like that
what
guy?
Can you ask? He's fighting the mandatory.
Wait, because you usually know about the Eastern European. What do you think about Cav Velasquez? Should we be worried?
I don't know too much about him. I know his last fight was a tough fight. He didn't look too good his last fight, but he is So I don't know. There's nothing. He's fighting the mandatory. That's what you got to do. You got to look for it. Fighting the mandatory. I think after this fight, it should be
Well, all right, Kevin, man. Thanks for calling in. You know what, Mike? Maybe that happens again. You know, we always write these guys off, and Velasquez ain't look good versus who? Ray Robinson, you said?
Yeah, bro. Nah.
Yeah, but that's the
nah.
issue. What if
No.
now he can get up because he knows this is undisputed Crawford. He knows this is unified Crawford. This is pound for pound Crawford. This is he just beat Jeff Horn Crawford. This is Crawford. He get up
The
for this
nigga
fight.
he can get up to the mountaintop. Goddamn it. He ain't got a shot in hell to look like Derevchenko looked last night.
That's fucked up.
I'm just being real with you, bro. I'm just being 100%.
You don't know if that man can fight the fight of his life.
He don't get fucked up trying to fight the fight of his life. Period.
Looks like we got Rod in 870.
What up, Rod? Talk to me.
I could be wrong about that.
Hey, what up, man?
I'm right.
Hey, I was giving you. What'd you say?
Nah, nothing.
Okay. Nah, Mike, I was giving you props because you kind of pointed out why Crawford stayed with Top Rank, expecting the Pacquiao fight in to grab that belt. I didn't think about that part because I was just like, hey, if he really wanted to fight, why did he sign with PBC when he was free last year? So you made a good point, and I'll give you the win on that one. But I think Spence's comeback was pretty dope. I think he could have came a little harder because Crawford kind of came directly at him, and he kind of came indirectly at Crawford, so it was a little passive-aggressive. But I think he's saying, like, hey, I've already retired my folks. You know, I did everything I needed to do. I'm unifying the belts. I'm not – to me, it's not ducking if he's fighting top guys. And if he fights Porter, Garcia, and Thurman, and Pacquiao – although people want to see the Crawford fight, I don't think nobody can say he's not taking a chance with all those fights. He's not going out taking risks. But that's my call. But now, Mike, a good point on that Terence Crawford deal.
I don't know why you're giving him a good point on that when, it's like I said, Crawford, Pacquiao wasn't under contract. So, like, they was just lying to Crawford to keep him there. They couldn't promise him a fight that they didn't really have. But Troy in Baltimore, talk to me.
What up, Troy? Nobody want to give me credit, man.
Hello?
Yes, Troy.
Okay,
30 hours later.
You know, your last couple of callers were, made good points. They said that, Earl didn't have the same energy once he moved up and so forth. But to be honest with you, it's kind of like a PBC handbook. They always say, they always tell you, you get a belt that we fight, then once you grab that belt, there's another situation, then it's across the street. Why is it that you have to be with the PBC to fight a PBC fighter? Because if I recall correctly, I don't think Mikey, which was Earl's biggest fight before Porter, was a PBC fighter, right?
Nah,
honestly,
he wasn't.
It's a simple.
He wasn't a
right,
PBC
but he
fighter.
fought him.
Yeah.
He fought him, and he made that fight quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, this fight could get made if both fighters wanted it made. It's kind of like the same thing with all these fighters because Tank is not fighting who he should be fighting. Wilder, they never fight Joshua. Spence, they never fight this young man here.
Yeah, you don't know
Crawford.
this young man name?
It's kind of just the MO. And it's tiring, and you can see the fans are tired of it too. It's the same old thing, over and over and over again.
Troy, thank you for calling in. Use that boomerang. Brandon in North Carolina, talk to me.
Hey, Ness, hey, what's up? How's everybody doing? Ness, I go along with you, man. Crawford knew what he was doing when he signed that deal. He knew that it was going to be hard to fight all the best fighters. He could have did the same thing Mikey did, got with him, self-promoted himself, got that fight, and made it happen. And then if he wanted to go back, hell, he would have been better off fighting with Eddie Hearn or something. He can't blame nobody but himself. He the one put himself into a promotional company where he's not even the flagship. You got Fury and Lomachenko is over him. They get treated better than him. So why would he sign somewhere else where a fight where he's not even gonna get the good fight? You can't say, he got problems with Pacquiao fight. Bob Arum said in an interview in front of everybody and said I was not gonna put him in there with Crawford. He would have got killed.
So why would they agree to that fight if he already admitted that he didn't even want to put him in there with Crawford? But that's my call, man. Hey, my side is on the Earl side, man down.
Only reason Bob said that was Pacquiao was already gone, and what you do to make your fighter look better or sound better, you say outlandish things like that. If Bob could have made that Pacquiao fight and he came with the purse that Pacquiao wanted, because we all know Pacquiao wanted some bread for that fight, then he would have got the fight made at 140. But I guess they had plans on moving on to ESPN, signing that ESPN money and trying to get the deal like that. But Pacquiao had his own plans. And look at him now. Still getting them $20 million paydays.
And Crawford not, because he believed in Bob.
Hey, man.
Brandon to
Same
Brandon.
time,
Brandon
at
to
the
Brandon.
At the end of the day.
Oh, he got a second closing thought.
Oh, yeah. So at the end of the day, man, those guys get in the ring. I don't know how many guys will be picking Pacquiao. Would you?
Brother, I ain't picked Pacquiao versus Thurman, and look at what we seen. Turn back the hands of time, homie. He just beat the best. He just beat the best. He just beat the best welterweight in the welterweight division. Brandon,
he wasn't the best.
Brandon in Cincinnati.
He was not the best.
He was better than Crawford. He was unified. Crawford ain't never unified a welter.
He was better than Crawford, but he lost
never
to the guy Crawford.
The welter. Okay. Never unified the welter. He never unified.
Was he unified at the time he fought Pacquiao?
Welter.
I don't think so.
Yo, Mike, let me cook.
Go ahead,
top of the evening to you, gentlemen. First of all, let me say the pick ain't gay. He's at I think he was at a victory party. He was advertising a victory party on his IG page. It looked like that's where he's at. You know, when you're in the club, sometimes you take your shirt off, show your six pack off to the hole, show off your ice. Get a lot of pussy doing that. There's a lot of virgins in the chat room. I don't think they understand that notion. But as far as that, yeah, I don't think the picture is gay or anything. Now the comeback, I'm hoping for Errol Spence's sake that Mike is right. He wasn't directing that at Bud Crawford, because if he is, that's a weak ass comeback. For one, you contradicting yourself saying fuck your belts, then saying strap season. How you gonna say fuck the belts, then strap season? Then you delete the fuck your pound for pound hashtag off the picture. Then you start talking about money again. Like everybody been saying, man, you becoming AJ, you becoming the businessman. And you know, fans gonna eventually get tired of that money first businessman shit, and Bud Crawford gonna slowly build a cult following of people who just want to see the best fight the best. And you know the
he deleted the fuck your pound for pound off the picture?
Who?
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought your man was tough, big dog. I thought he was aiming at Crawford, big dog. He went back and edited his shit.
Yeah, he edited it, dog. But,
I ain't talking to you, B. Ness.
Hold up, bro. I got you know.
I'm telling you, nigga.
Hey, Mike.
Verbatim, I'm telling you.
Mike, you know I gotta go to my other account. He got me blocked on that one. Chill.
Also, my word not good enough no more.
I just want to see what was done.
Go ahead, B. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Like I was saying, like I said, that was a weak ass comeback. That was a weak ass comeback. You talking,
bruh? What the fuck is going on though? What does that even mean? How could you erase that? What are you trying to say now? Like, who called them? This what I'm telling you, man. This what I'm telling you. That wasn't AJ enough. So now when you become the A side, you got to be clean cut and shit. You got to be all potty. You got to be free of the potty mouth. What the fuck? You can't say fuck in America? This motherfucker deleted that shit. Then they get mad at me for the shit I say. I swear to God. That's crazy right there.
Let me finish my statement, but
Kelly Swanson
that
hit
comeback
him
was
up
weak.
like, come on, Earl, take that off.
The man said, take the pennies off, and you respond by saying, I retired my parents. That's a weak comeback, dog. You got to come a little more gangster than that.
They ain't weak. You bugging right now.
It was very weak. They all retired their parents. They all get millions of dollars.
You got to get out of it. Get out of it. You know damn well you get that motherfucking haul of your life. Hey, Mike, he get that Fast and the Furious haul where he haul in a bunch of cargo back there. He get a nice cut. He gonna retire his parents too, man. You gotta stop, man. You gotta stop, man.
That's all fine and dandy, but man, what happened to your boy, man? He ain't got no RAV4 for his nuts no more. He ain't driving around. He ain't got no Dodge pickup for his nuts, and while he driving the Maybach.
Bruh, I don't know. That's a question to ask him,
Man,
bruh.
you was just big enough. Like he was your guy. He was the man. He the
Yo,
A
last I
side. He
checked,
this
you
and
was the
that.
man on these streets. That's why he the A side. They probably told him to clean it up. They probably told him to keep it PG.
But you cool with that though?
You heard what I said. I loved. Listen, the saddest part, Mike.
That's the whole reason you wanted to do this show, my nigga.
I was going there right now. That's the saddest part. The only reason I like that Joseph put that picture in the chat hours ago, and I didn't even pay attention until I read them hashtags. And that was the shot. That was the shot. Fuck your pound for pound. That was the shot. But it's okay because the internet is undefeated. And look at it right there. It's right there on the screen. It say it right there. It's over. You can't erase that. He said it. They want him to have a cleaner, look, but he is who he is, and that's why we fuck with him. So, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't change it, but I get it. He got to sell them pay-per-views, man. Who we got? Oh, damn. Hella people over here. Info Joe. What up, champ? We ain't got no soundboard, man. Catalina said it's over.
Yo. What's up, my boxing brothers?
What up?
Yo, let me say this, man. If you are hardcore, it's hardcore. Like this show represents. If you listening, if you are hardcore, stop putting up fucking roadblocks, man. Stop talking about he got to fight Porter first. He got to step to the other side of the street. If they can make Wilder versus Fury, this fight can be made. I would say Spence is the A side. Crawford sent him the contract, 60-40. If he don't take that bite, somebody's ducking. That's my call. Y'all stop cock blocking the fight, fans. Putting up distractions after distractions. Peace, fam.
I agree, Joe.
All right. Joe, what do you know? We got Mr. PBC. What up?
What up, Mr. PBC?
Yo, what's good? You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Did you call Earl?
Man, Earl, man. He's keeping it real pound for pound. How you pound for pound? Hold on, man. Mike, usually you be quiet when I talk sometimes about
Did you call Earl? That's all I asked. Like, did you call Earl?
Usually when you call yourself pound for pound, that means you fought, like, your last fight was, the best of the best. And he's fighting Khan, doing low blows and shit. Come on, dude. Just fight Sean and show us what you can really do. And keep it real. And Mike, you can finally shut up once the dude get knocked or something, because he can't handle Sean Porter. You know damn well you can't handle it. Ain't that true?
No,
because you won't never talk about he should fight Sean Porter.
If you
say
go
it
back
hella
and watch
lightly,
Max
like
on
he should fight
boxing,
Sean Porter.
check it out on YouTube.
He should
what
fight
Sean Porter had
Porter.
to say about Terence Crawford.
But still, man, I checked it out. But still, if you want to be pound for pound, fight the best. Mikey tried it and he failed. So let's see if
Can I ask you a question?
Step it up. Yeah, what is it?
Did you call Earl?
Did I call Earl?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Okay.
Did you call Terence Crawford? Shit, get him on the show. That's your boy.
Terence Crawford didn't
Yeah,
edit
he don't
nothing.
want to fuck with you.
He ain't tell TMZ, you know what? Take that penny shit out, man.
And he's
That
always
don't
talking and tweeting, but he don't
That
get
don't
no
sound
ring.
good.
This
Take
is
that penny
boxing.
shit out.
This isn't
Yeah.
rapping, bro. He be talking and tweeting. He don't get in the ring. That's my
Okay.
call.
All right, cool.
Let me see here. We got,
got Tony-
Jay Will.
Tony-
Talk to me.
Oh man, Tony P been on here longer than
Tony
Jay
P,
Will.
talk to me.
Go ahead, Tony P. My bad, bro.
Yo, I'm off mute.
Yeah, man, you off mute.
I'm gonna put y'all on a quick little jewel, right? Everyone don't need to be asking for this fight next. I'm gonna tell you why. If Bud was with PBC, the fight still wouldn't happen next. And I want Errol to win, and I wish Bud was with PBC. The reality with this fight, it's not time yet. It's way too early. It's way too early. And that post, by the way, that's for whoever won it. Mike, it could be for you. It's for whoever won it, because Errol getting his bread right now. Y'all got to wait. When the fight's ready, it's going to happen. 2 or 3 fights from now. That's it, though.
Thank you, Tony P.
All right. Jay Will.
What's up, man? What's up, man? Yeah, man. These some of these Bud fans is crazy, man. Yo, this nigga Bud's half retarded, bro. I'm gonna just put it out there. I'm gonna just say it just like that, man. This nigga's been pro about 3-4 years longer than Earl. He just now starting to open up his motherfucking mouth, man. This nigga's fucking stupid, man. Like niggas been like Mayweather gave this nigga the blueprint, gave all them niggas the blueprint, and all of a sudden Terrence now just wants to opening up his mouth after Earl just unified the division, talking about, oh yeah, you scared, you don't got the confidence deep down in your heart. When Errol just got done fighting a nigga that he ain't never fought at this weight division, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, and then
90 seconds.
A couple of callers ago, they everybody talking about this AJ comparison. Like, do y'all niggas listen to music? Do y'all just skim through it? This AJ comparing to Errol, it's not even nowhere in the same situation, man. AJ didn't have nobody he could fight that was going to give him the biggest money besides Deontay. He didn't have nobody he could run a rematch back with. Earl got Danny. Earl can run a rematch back with Sean. Earl can go ahead and get Keith to actually fighting for once, or he can go with the Manny route. So he got options. AJ didn't have no fucking options. AJ didn't have no fucking options like
25 plus million a fight, my nigga. He ain't make no money against Klitschko. 80,000 in stands, pay per view. 1.4.
So
he's
getting
against motherfucking Joe Parker.
You gonna let me answer? You gonna let me answer? You gonna let me answer?
Please do.
Okay, so let's break it down. AJ's getting $20 million a pop because he's in the heavyweight division and they draw the most money. He getting $20 million a pop. Earl's getting way more money a pop than Terrence is getting a pop. That's a fact. So that's why Terrence is trying to use
the same argument for AJ and Wilder. The exact same argument.
No, it's not, man. It's not. Let me work. So the reason why it's not is because the biggest money that Terrence is going to get is Earl. Earl is going to get bigger money regardless no matter if he fights Danny, Sean again, or he's going to get even more money if he fights Manny. And that's just a fact. So how the hell is Errol running from Terrence when Terrence even bringing him the most money compared to Manny? Y'all niggas don't, and y'all talking about, and it's the same, like it's like comparing what LeBron did versus what KD did. When LeBron went down to Miami, it was nowhere near the same as when KD went to motherfucking Golden State. Golden State had already won championships, won 73 wins, broke records and shit. Miami,
you on fire, champ, but I mean, damn.
No. He was on fire with that last point, but that had nothing to do about the point about the AJ not having options, because we seen that AJ had options. He was making bread.
Yeah, and he tried to paint that off as he's making bread because it's the heavyweight division. We going out to Jason in Missouri. Talk to me.
Heavyweight don't make that kind of bread.
What up? Hey, Mike, man, I got some questions for you, brother. So
ask away.
This how I feel about Bud, man. I mean, it's a hell of a fight if both of them can get in the ring and scrap. But I just don't think that nigga Bud ain't marketable, man. And the more and more you hear Bob talk about it, the more and more he sees the only way that he can get his man in the eyes of the consumer is to fight Earl. When I checked out that barbershop conversations, Bob said he doesn't really care if Bud fights Garcia or Porter because they not gonna buy those fights. They're gonna do shit numbers. But you see Earl fighting Garcia, you see Earl fighting Porter, and he's doing good numbers. So what's the common denominator? It's Bud, man. You know what I'm saying? He needs to stop with that.
Well, you gotta factor in that Bob is also saying that Earl's numbers are lies.
Thank you. Yes, thank you for saying that.
That they lie. Well, come on, man.
And the exact same interview you watched.
Pay-per-views yeah, but we know that nigga lying on that shit, man.
So we're gonna believe one part and not believe the other. In your opinion,
we know Bob and fluctuates his numbers, but now he deflates the numbers of the other competitor.
Let me ask you a question.
Because we know that. What's up?
Do you think that Sean Porter and Terence Crawford would do bad numbers? Would you buy it?
I don't think they would do better numbers than Earl.
Cause Bud's not a draw.
Will it do bad
Unless he's on regular ESPN. Unless he's on regular ESPN, I watch all fucking fights. So if you asking me that, I'm gonna buy it. You know what I'm saying? But the casual fan, they gonna look right past Bud, man. He needs that PBC train.
All right, man.
He need that PBC train, bro. I'm just trying to tell you.
Jason, thanks for calling in. We got no sound bites. Brian, talk to me.
What up, B?
What's happening? What's happening, man?
What up,
ATL? Yeah, Ole letter in the building, man. First of all, man, Porter versus Crawford will sell. And the reason why it'll sell is because of what just happened with Porter and Spence. Spence fans gonna buy the fight. Porter fans are gonna buy the fight. Crawford fans are gonna buy the fight. It's gonna bring in casual viewers. Don't think it won't, because you're gonna want to see the comparison. Period. What it also does is it builds up the fight with Spence. Bob Arum is being stupid right now. Bob Arum is being totally stupid. Kenny Porter already told you they with it. Okay? Bud can fight anybody on that side if they're willing to put the money out there. Y'all done talked about this time and time again about taking the short money to get the long money. You know what I'm saying? To get to be that side. It's not even to be the A side or whatever, but to just generate enough revenue so that it can, so that it will be smart for them to do a joint pay-per-view venture. Because ESPN is going to have to get paid. So is Fox if they are the other side of that equation. You know what I'm saying? We keep talking about this stuff, man, and start acting like fights don't matter because they're not the champion at the time. Okay, cool. But whoever the Mean Machine ain't no motherfucking champion either. And nobody else Terence Crawford has fought since goddamn
Atlanta, man, thanks for calling in. We got
we got
Mark.
Mark Nash. Mr. Nash.
Yo, what's up? Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, peace and love, man. Thanks for taking my call. Yo, my man, your dude was calling earlier. He's wilding. He said Bud never opened his mouth. I think Top Rank don't want to create another Mayweather in my opinion. You know, they want the money, but they're black fighters, quote unquote. I don't want to take it to the racial point, but like Bradley, you get what I'm saying? Like apple pie type dudes. They're not like outspoken. But Bud did run down on Spence. He had a black and gold sweatsuit on, and your man had the red sweatsuit on, and he said, like, yo, when I stop him, y'all gonna say he was too small, he was too weak, he stayed at welterweight too long. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, we remember that video.
Yeah, silent.
And like, bro, he looked like he was getting under Spence's skin. Spence was like, yo, control your niggas. Bill was like, okay, well, I'm talking to you now. You talking to me now. I was like, yes. So, I mean, I want to see the fight as much as everybody else. I don't know if I don't think it's going to happen next year, though. Everybody's saying it's going to happen next year. Also, even in that interview, Spence said, why would I fight you now? I can take the easy route. So everybody's saying, yeah, he's fighting Porter and
but the easy route, the easy route means not having to do no fucking half pay-per-view. Instead of doing a joint, you do your own. Not having to worry about who A side, B side. You know who is. That's what he mean. Come on, you know that.
I can respect that, but he's definitely A side now because Unified. Last thing I want to say about him taking off that hook your pound for pound, I think he might have took that down too, as in. Not because somebody told him. I think it's kind of admitting that he's not pound for pound. What you think of that angle? That's my thing.
Nah, I don't think he took it down because he admitting that he ain't pound for pound.
No, I don't think so either. But I think just like every fighter wants to be on that mythical pound for pound list, whoever makes it. So that's why he took it down.
Nah, hell no. Because he going to get on that list regardless. What you think? Like, it ain't nobody getting paid to make that list. So all of a sudden they gonna say, "Hey, yo, remember Spence said fuck pound for pound. Let's keep him off." And first of all, he made it very personal. He didn't say fuck the pound for pound. He said fuck your pound for pound, because that's all they talking about is, oh, he's pound for pound. He's pound for pound for beating Gamboa. Get Algeria in the ring with Gamboa. See what the fuck happened.
Did Algeria fight at 135 too?
Algeria started at 140.
Well, he probably would beat him then.
I mean, Crawford was the bigger man. What's the difference?
But he made weight too.
Boomerang.
Tell Algeria make 135, then we good.
You hating. I know that's your biggest win. I know you mad.
That's who you brought up.
He mad.
Yo,
what up,
yo, I don't give a fuck, man. If Bud talking more shit, then that's what we need, man. But if that was Errol, I guess I calmed down enough to act like I give a shit. If that was Errol's response, man, I love Errol Spence, man. It's not A side, B side for me with or one or two with them. For me, they like different sides of the same coin. But that's his comeback for Crawford shit. Like the last caller got it right, man. Like when Bud talks shit to Errol kind of backed down a little bit, man. You could see it every time, especially in that one where they were face to face. Like Crawford was the one coming with them quips, man. You know, Errol just kept saying, "Oh, what's up with your promoter?" Like he was trying to deflect.
Cause he know his promoter the one that always caused the issues.
Nah, it ain't cause he know.
Listen to Bob Arum in the barbershop interview. Listen to Bob Arum. Yo, Fred says
you don't never cut him off.
Like
he calling every day, you don't never cut him off.
Like Bob, you know, he was kind of stuttering because Spence had him by the balls. But as far as the fighters go, like the promotion of the fight, the promotion of the fight, the business and all that, that's cool. But when you going back and forth shit talking, these niggas standing in front of each other. Crawford had that man in the corner, bruh. I love Errol, bruh. But Crawford got him. When it come to that shit talking, you could put him face to face, man. Outside of that little emoji shit he sent out on his birthday after the fight, like that shit he could have said. But Crawford get him every time, bruh. Every time.
Bro, he told him, man, he lighting the ass. You must ain't played no basketball in your life, because anybody called me lighting the ass, that's fighting words, man. I don't know what you talking about.
Fighting words, yeah. What? But you two boxers talking shit, bro.
Yo, lighting the ass mean you little as hell, Mike. You know it. I mean, you little.
Yeah,
you can't be on the court with us. You lighting the ass. You can't be on the court with us.
Bro, if you give me the ball in the block, that nigga lighting the ass. Give me the ball in the block, he lighting the ass. He lighting the ass.
That's why he was saying that shit, because Crawford was telling
Bro,
Spence
lighting the ass mean it's a handicap, bitch. I put you in the post, you lighting the ass.
If I got you in the post, I'm letting everybody know he can't stop me, bro. He lighting the ass.
Exactly. So it's a handicap. We won. I got your little ass in the post.
Crawford was calling him fat, man, telling him you need to go on a diet or something. He telling you need to slim up or something. That's why he's telling you lighting the ass, bro. That was his only comeback, bro. Like Spence, he good on them drinks, bro.
All right, with your 8-minute boomerang. I know, what up? Over here on your Crawford bandwagon today.
You gotta go to a fucking Spence fan.
I mean, I'm going to the boomerangs. No busy.
Yeah, nah, I'm good. You heard me? Like, dog, like, shit, I mean, basically, it's just shit talking right now, dog. Like, I ain't really.
This the build up, baby. This the bubble right here.
Yeah,
this better than Mayweather Pacquiao, because Mayweather Pacquiao ain't never talked this shit. Mayweather was always like, I ain't fighting him, and Pacquiao, he ain't even know how to talk. This better.
Yeah, because we had one American, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I see this shit different, because, all right, check this out. Everybody's saying, all right, you had the Wilder and the Fury fight, right? Who was Fury with Ty Rank when the Fury Wilder fight got made?
Nope.
Now, after he got with Ty Rank, what happened? We put that immediate rematch, right?
Yep.
What happened?
Top Rank diet.
But for some reason, everybody won't scream L. You did. The Fury fight happened. Pacquiao Mayweather. But no, what y'all gotta realize is, dog, Bob Arum got a plan. Errol Hammond got a plan, dog. and they not gonna really coincide with each other when he feel like it or when he ready. They gonna do it when they all come together. We gotta wait till they come together. You know what I'm saying? And that's point blank period. Man, you gotta put pressure on PBC and the Crawford fan with every caller out here. Everybody that calling talking that Crawford shit and say nothing about Bob Evans and the fuckery that's going on over there. And the bad fucking contract that motherfucking Terence Crawford signed going back with these motherfuckers when they didn't give him the Pacquiao fight. Now, we not getting the Spence fight and we still not looking
Hey,
at Bob.
NO, man, fuck all that shit, bruh. Why you think your mans, you went all the way to the Spence fight, you wanted to bring Gumbo. Why you think your man erased fuck your pound for pound, bruh?
I think Fox. I think it's Fox and he
Fox, that's his IG, man. That ain't
Man,
Fox IG.
It's public
you
perception,
gotta
but it's
hold up
PR. They got to
PR.
make him believe. You
Somebody
see
had
that
to
he's the
put
star
ring
now,
about
right?
it. He did it. Go. I'm gonna let
See,
you go,
this why I
Mike.
love fucking Wilder, man. Can't nobody control my nigga Wilder.
Yeah,
Nobody,
look,
man. Nobody.
check
The man
it out.
say what he want and
Wants to
does what
do
he
it.
says.
Yeah, but look, Ness, so you telling me you don't think he got a phone call? If he put that shit up there, he wanted to put it up there. If he took it down, somebody had to call him and say, bro, man, look, take that down, man. That's not a good look. Somebody had to do it. Now it's up to him to take it down.
Bruh. How many times Wilder say he trying to catch a body? Can't nobody tell him to shut up. Can't nobody tell him stop saying that shit. My champion ain't got no boss. He the boss. I
But
mean,
you know,
it's going. I'm telling you, I'm gonna go down as Nostradamus for real, cause they gonna say, "Yo, it was this dude they used to call the Wilder voice, but he was just fucking. He was fucking a psychic. He seen the future. My champion takes short money. My champion don't give a fuck. He gonna fight you in your country. My champion ain't erasing shit. But everybody
yeah,
can't be Wilder, man. Everybody can't be Wilder, man.
Talk about Poland, dog. He a gangster. Yeah, I can't take it from him. You hear me? Like, why? Look, why? I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna leave. Wilder probably the only fighter that probably go head up with the what they call them, the HTBYQ community. He the only one that probably go head up with the motherfuckers and come out on top, dog. That's my
I don't
call.
know about that one though.
But look, dude. But look, he think about another fighter that probably attack. He the only one that might try to tag the motherfuckers. I'm gone.
Jonathan
Yeah.
Sims, talk to me.
What up, Jonathan?
What up, fellas? Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, man. Just trying to figure out what's going on right now. Are we promoting for Crawford's next fight or what? Because it's like we all know he not fighting.
See, you came in with that negativity. The Queen took his internet, Mike.
I don't know what happened with him, bro. Jonathan, where
Yo,
you go?
The Queen struck him down all the way from the UK. Jonathan, you there? Jonathan, Mayday.
He gone.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
He gonna think we iced him.
But yeah, man, I think that's all on Skype.
Yeah, man.
Man, look, man. My final thoughts are this, bro. Shout out to Errol Spence, social media network or platform or firm that help him with his public relations. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them for coming out and editing his post. No, I'm just being facetious. No, Jonathan back now. What up, Jonathan? That nigga shit is fucked up. All right, never mind then, Jonathan. Yo, Ness, you hear me?
I'm here, right here.
Oh, okay, I'm like, damn, man, ain't nobody saying Jonathan, are you there?
Jonathan. All right, we got a super chat from Kenneth. He says, bring back real men. Catch a body. Let's talk. Catch a body. Let's talk. I hear you. All right, man. Well, we out, man. Strap season, man. Hashtag man down. Hashtag strap season. Hashtag life goals. Hashtag fuck yo pound for pound. Why'd YouTube flag this video too?
Just slide them panties down, man. Throw them to the side. Follow me on IG at Gross1911, on Twitter at Gross2312.
Peace.